Alrighty, well, we're dealing with Geometry 1.4, Monitoring Progress, number 5. Again, we're going to be asked to find the perimeter of a shape. It's quadrilateral. So we've got quadrilateral, K, L, M, and I bet it's N. Yep. Now you'll notice that the y coordinates for K and L are the same, which means they're directly across from each other, and the y coordinates for M and N are also the same, which means they're also directly across from each other. This thing turns out to be a parallelogram, so it looks a little bit like a rectangle that's been punched in the head. So for the top and bottom of the parallelogram, we're not going to have to use the distance formula because those are what you call, since they're just right across from each other like that, we just find the absolute value of the difference of the coordinates that, well, aren't the same. So in this case, it's the absolute value of the difference, that's subtraction, of the x coordinates. Basically, you're just counting spaces between them. Now for Kn, we are going to have to use the distance formula, so we've got x sub 1 minus x sub 2 squared, and then the quantity y sub 1 plus y sub 2 squared. We add them together, take the square root, so it's ends up being the square root of 13. So basically you're saying, you notice that there's that 2 squared and that 3 squared there in the Kn calculation. You're saying that left-right, they're 2 spaces apart, and up-down, they're 3 spaces apart. And it actually turns out that Lm is left-right 2 spaces apart, and 3 spaces apart, up-down. So they end up having the same distance, square root of 13. So the perimeter is just all 4 sides added up. So let's see, we've got 2 sides that are the square root of 13, so 2 square root of 13 is there. And we've got 2 sides that are 5 in length. And we can put the 2 5s together to make a 10, and we can put the 2 square root of 13s together to get 2 times the square root of 13. Square root of 13 is approximately 3.61, and so altogether, the perimeter is approximately 17.22.